thank you for coming live on this platform this morning. As a renowned international analyst, both local and international, it's been long we have missed your views on relevant issues. Thank you for coming, sir. Our first point, we are going to look at the national anthem. The federal government has said they are reverting to national anthem. The Attorney General of the Federation said nobody was consulted. We are not going to accept that. We have seen Aisha Yusuf disobeying completely the old national anthem, and people are seeing that Tinubu is playing a kind of regionalism and advocating regionalism. Now, how do you see reverting to the old national anthem? Of course, given to us by British, the one that was given to us by Nigerians. Nigerians have rejected it, and we are accepting the one that Britain gave us.
Thank you so much, my friend, my brother. Yes, it's been a while now that I came on your platform. Thank you to be here. I am Bob. So going by the old national anthem or the new national anthem, to me they don't have anything to do with governance. It's just part of programs to make a nation, or it's irrelevant at the moment in this our country at the moment. So whether Tinubu went there or is not going there, it doesn't hold water in good governance. So, but if you want to go there, this particular time he brought in that idea is very, very wrong. The timing is wrong, because what he is supposed to be talking about at the moment is how to bring good governance onto the table of the Nigerians. You understand? Look at the cost of living. Look at rice, gari. Can you imagine bag of beans? That one that is very soft. I don't know what they call it. It's 105,000, 110,000 a bag. Having 16 pence. Listen to me. Having 16 pence in it is 105,000, 110,000. It's not the white beans that is costlier. Look at rice. Do you know what we have in the country now is depression? It's not inflation, it's depression. See, a very complex depression at the moment, very complex. If you buy something today, let's say you buy a cup of rice, 300. Tomorrow or before evening time, go and check again, you hear 350 or 400. Different prices, different places. Nobody cares. No monitoring, no price control agencies, nothing, because the thing has gone beyond the government grip. Control. Look at price of dollar fluctuating fluctuating anyhow. There's no stability in your foreign currency. There's nothing to go about. Look at many countries around us: Benin Republic, Nigeria, Ghana, Togo. They're rejecting naira, and you can't question them. You can't argue it with them. You understand what I'm saying? So the old national anthem, the new national anthem, it has nothing to do with good governance. It has not. That man got it wrong there. You understand? Me, I believe he is trying to deviate from the argument on the street that this man has failed. We are hungry. We are hungry. Just want to throw something. He's trying to think out, what do we throw to these people so that they will still face that one. You understand? Then let us continue with our evil programs. I call it evil programs. How can you come to a country like this where things are not, nothing is working? You remove subsidy from fuel. Why many countries in African countries, not Western world, they have subsidy in many things, essential things. The need of what they know that people need most, they put subsidy there. Do you know why paracetamol is very cheap? Malaria, all those things, they subsidize them. You understand? They subsidize them. But you know that Nigerians, they depend on the sale of crude oil. Whatever they get from there, they use it, in stabilizing the economy. Because the few things we produce here, They don't even recognize them. The Nigerian government kill local industries. They will tell you that where are they from? That they are fake. Because 97, 98, 99% of all those productions are from the eastern region. Because they hate them. They believe these people, if you allow them, they will outgrow everybody. You understand? So what those guys in the east do is, any company they have, they will shift it to other neighboring countries. From there, they will launch whatever they want to do.
Just like a landmark, you remind me, landmark of which property was demolished as a result of Calabar Coastal Red has moved to somewhere in Gambia or thereabouts.
Exactly.
You know, Igbos are taking out their businesses because of perceived victimization
of the government.
Back to where we are now. Looking at regionalism. People are saying there's no difference between regionalism and confederation, of course, which Ojukwu talked about. And the North are afraid. You know, is it a kind of disintegration that is coming in a corporate way? Or how do you be able to assess what is going on the ground that makes the northern Nigeria to be afraid of Tinubu and telling him, we are not going to have you here second time again. You have failed. I know.
Thank you so much. Regional government or federalism. They call it true federalism here, but there's nothing true federalism. Federalism is practiced by many nations, democratic nations. Even all those socialist nations, they practice it in a way. You understand? Because that is how you can get true development. That is how you get peace. You understand? Without peace, there will never be justice. Without justice, there will not be peace. Without peace, there will never be productivity. There will never be development in any clime. So, going by that regional system that Tinubu is trying to introduce from the back door, because it has been it's supposed to come out. The first thing he's supposed to do, just like the way he did in removing fuel subsidy, is that regionalism. He's supposed to throw it on the table of the lawmakers. Come, true federalism. Oh yeah, hey. Regional system. Oh yeah, let all of us go back to our roots and develop it from the grassroots. You understand what I'm saying? Immediately you do it that way, there will be peace in the land. There will be development in the land. You will see the kind of influx of foreign investors into the country. But those investors will look at, before you invest in a land, you will say, how would it be productive? Would I make it this region? So many of them will go to some regions that are like, where they will make it. You understand what I'm saying? So when Tinubu is like initiating this program now, but unfortunately, the northern people, even the westerners, you remember Lagos State? Lagos State objected that program. That Lagos State is the westerners. That Lagos State you are seeing is the westerners. They are afraid of Igbos going. I used to say it openly. Excuse me, sir, I want to refer you to the Bible, sir. Go to the Bible. God said all flesh are not the same. God said all flesh are not the same. All heads are not the same. Do you know? All flesh are not the same. All humanity, all mankind are not the same. All tribes, all peoples are not the same. Do you know? All peoples are not the same. If you meet like Jacob and Esau, you understand? Many nations there, you see them, they are not the same thing. If you come to the country, you regionalize it. Come and see development. Come and see creativity in some parts. Why some other parts? Do you know in Lagos what they do? Tax. Destruction of properties. Come, hey, why are you here? That's how they generate money. They say the GT, what do you call it?
Gross domestic product.
That
GTB.
It is high in Lagos State. Lagos State has the highest whatever.
GDP.
Which is taxation. They only get that from taxation. Why some other places in normal climes, you don't hear that. Even they reduce tax. You understand? They give grants to businesses. Are you seeing this? They reduce tax, give grants to those businesses to survive, to strive. But here, they will come. They look at the business you're doing. They say, why are you here? They will destroy it. They will tax you exorbitantly. You get what I'm saying? Killing the businesses, private businesses, killing masses, raising everywhere there is crisis. And they don't care. Now, do it. Normalize the system. They say no. They're not rejected it. The Lagos, Westerners are rejecting it. They started with, who is Lagos? Is Lagos by one tribe? It's like when you want to talk Abuja. Is Abuja owned by Northerners? Is Lagos owned by Yoruba? This is the main capital of Nigeria. This is the economy. Do you know when the British people came to Nigeria? They landed in Lokoja. From there they went to Delta. They stayed at Delta for a while. They moved to Calabar, made Calabar the official capital. They stayed 8 years. They left Calabar 8 years. Many Nigerians, they spent 8 years officially in Calabar. They gave reasons. They said there were so many mosquitoes in Calabar because there was so much agitation fighting them because they were having slavery, arresting people, taking them to their land. You understand? So many people in the eastern region, they rejected that. They were fighting against. They say, no, why are you killing us? Coming from nowhere to our land to oppress us, that we couldn't allow that. They can't condone that. Are you getting me? So now, they looked at that. They said there were so many mosquitoes biting them there. They shifted the capital from Calabar to Lagos. You understand? And that was why they divided Nigeria into two. They ruled indirectly in the north. They ruled directly in the south. Later, they included the western people to the northern system. Then, they left the eastern side, directly ruling them. You understand what I'm saying? So, listen, brother. You understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So that thing, if you look at it critically, if you look at it very well, you find out that the northern people, the westerners are against true federalism, they call it here. They are against regional system. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want it to come to play. Because immediately you practice it, eastern people will live here. Are you getting what I'm saying? Easterners will live here and pack out. And once they pack out, you will experience something. Do you know that many people are not smart enough in the country? Oh yeah, look at, let me give you this example. When I say smart enough, God said all flesh are not the same. Some people are more intelligent than some people. Some people are more creative than some. Some tribes are more powerful. That is how God, Jehovah himself, Jesus Christ himself, the Holy Spirit, one God, that is how they made it. You understand? That is how they made it. See, do you know why when they talk about regional system, they say it might bring division? If they divide Nigeria, if east to go, west to go, everybody go, is it wrong? Is it satanic?
But they are saying that...
Excuse me, if the country divide like other nations, is it bad? Do you know that God Almighty, Jesus, made the world one before? You understand? Do you know why they started disintegrating? When they united, God put disunity. Because they united against God. He proved disunity, brought so many ideas. You know, this one will have a different view, this one will have a different view. Thereby creating different nations out of them. Birds of the same feather flock together. Do you know? So if you know, as a nation now, this is a country, Igbos are not working it out with the Westerner because like Igbos, forever and ever, a man can never control Igbos. Igbos are Jews. They don't, do you know that the British came here, they saw Igbos circumcised already. They knew that, who are these guys? You can't come like this, a man telling Igbo, yeah, vote like this. You don't tell Igbos to vote like this or to accept to anybody that comes. They don't do like that. It's whoever they vote for, they will support. And many other tribes are not like that. They will say, leave it. God allow it. It will be better later. You understand? They have different views. And at the end of the day, the same man, they say, leave him. Pray for him. Do you pray for evil? Okay? You know, Oyibo call God nature. They don't, many of them don't call God God. They say nature made it. Oga, do you know that that nature, that Jehovah, that Jesus that made here, if God tell you, say, sit down, you sit down. Don't ask God, why are you telling me to sit down? See where I'm going to. If God say, you people gather, elect a leader, and it must be majority, you understand? Anytime people gather to elect a leader, and that leader, 70% vote for A, and the 3% say no, it no go be A, that A no go favor on that 3%. They bring H. The owner of this place, that nature, that Jehovah can never let that person rule well. Do you know? Do you know? There's no way any man they rigging will rule well. And if they do queue in Nigeria now, and majority of Nigerians support that queue will be nice. But if they do queue, majority of Nigerians say, no, this man is evil. They reject the person. That person can never work well. And many of all these tribes know that is how it is. But they say, leave him. Because they are supporting evil. Now, the Eastern people are coming up. You understand? They say, come, practice regional system. Or else. You understand? They know who they are. Go to all over Africa. Or you tell me the tribe in Africa that is widely spread all over the world, more than others. The Igbos. Tell me the tribe that has highest number of investment all over globally. Easterners. Tell me the tribe that, you know what they used to do now? Online. If you tell, say, Oyibo, Western world, they will tell you the tallest man, the fastest plane, the fastest ship, the most beautiful woman, the most intelligent tribe. Do you know? Go, they will tell you, they will give you that most intelligent tribe. Ask Nigerians now, who is the most intelligent tribe in Africa? There's most intelligent tribe in Africa. But you know what they do? They will rubbish it. They will rubbish it. They will tell you the Easterners. You know why? Oyibo, you know what God said? God said, go ye and multiply and feed the world. That time, Adam and Eve, the children, this one will carry his sister, go away. This one will carry his sister, spread out. Because the only way an intelligent man, how he will survive is by spreading out. You don't only invest in your house. China, America, you will go out all over the world to show yourself. Easterners go all over there. They don't invest only in the East. They go outside. They go to Ghana, learn Ghana's system. They go to Zambia, Mozambique, Kenya, Tanganyika, everywhere, Togo. They are everywhere doing things. You get what I'm saying? So now they have studied it. They know that these people are powerful. Do you know the most, when they say brilliant people or educated, which tribe is the most educated in Africa, not Nigeria? If you come here, then go to twist them. They will tell you Kogi or West. Oga, go to the Eastern region. Hardly you see person that doesn't understand English. In the Eastern, hardly you see somebody that doesn't have that primary school, education, that primary. Everybody has it. It's only secondary now they are pursuing. Hardly you see mud house. So they will still tell you that this they are hiding the truth. Now, regional system, they say it might lead to break up. If Nigeria breaks, is it satanic? If Nigeria breaks up, is it evil? Is this one not a country or a nation? This one. Look at the place we are. Oga, can you show the world how here is? Look at Ogba, look at everywhere. Look at how much people are on the street because no job. Look at the system, no system on ground. No system, no security, nothing. Nothing is working. And you say you should keep living it like this because you don't want the powerful people to leave you. What they do here, tax. Why are you here? Why are you here? Now you're afraid of regional system. Oh yeah, let me tell you. I don't know that adage. You know it, my brother. He said, Mohammed, if you fail to go meet the mountain, will meet you. Okay? Jehovah, Jesus Christ made it that anything has time frame. Jesus, our Christ, made it that everything has time frame. Everything has time where you go take a lapse. If you start them, he go there happy. 70 years, 80. You know how long Pharaoh reigned? Brutalizing Israelites, killing them. Do you know the first stupid country? That Babylon, Nimrod. You know, say Nimrod saw himself as God. Nimrod, you know, many people don't know. The first person that ruled the world wanted to convert everybody to worship Satan. Nimrod. He was too powerful. You don't know? Go and check Abraham. Abraham, many powerful people left that country. They fought him. That Bible said hell came from up and scattered them. Now fighting, they fight the man. He couldn't control everybody. That Nimrod. That's how they fell. You understand? Watch Nigeria. Imagine Pharaoh. You know what? They held Israelites 430 good years. Israelites don't know where they came from again. Jews, they don't know where they came from because their papa, they don't know where they came from. So can you imagine that one? Whoever will ever think that Israel will still leave the land? Nobody thought that. So if that one happened, look at Nigeria. Which country? Britain is scattered. Assuming Russia war starts, you know, it's Britain they are focusing on. Immediately they wire Britain. East will stand up. You know who is holding Easterners? Not these people here. It is British people, Western world. If Britain first kata, Igbo go come outside. Who won't fight Easterners? Man pass man, no. Oga, me. Unless Jehovah, Jesus, God Almighty, Jesus, Holy Spirit. So, man pass man. Man pass man. Watch now.
Okay.
We are watching.
Thank you. Generally, there's been a green light coming from different places. We are not seeing your face very well. Yes, coming from different places that any moment from now, Nnamdi Kanu will be released. And just on the final note, you know, what do you have to say in that regard?
Oga, thank you. The Nnamdi Kanu issue is the same thing I'm talking about. Why is it that Sunday Igbo is free? Other guys are free. Other guys are not fighting for anything. It's their tribe that brought them to do eye service. Like Nnamdi Kanu is going far. They bring somebody to, when they tell him sit down, he will sit down. When they tell him, oh yeah, start again. You understand? The other ones are being controlled by politicians. Nnamdi Kanu is sent from God. It's not ordinary saying Nnamdi Kanu, no. Nnamdi Kanu is a prophet. Nnamdi Kanu is a freedom fighter. Nnamdi Kanu, even a class, you see Mandela. Do you know many countries were supporting Mandela at that time? That's why they succeeded. Nobody supporting Nnamdi Kanu, no nation. It's only that Easterners are all over the world. Easterners, you know, they don't know. Just like what God did to Israel those days. You know, say God dispersed Israelites all over the world. Israel are the highest, most spread people, naturally. God spread them all over the world. You know, after the war, the British people didn't know they were favoring Easterners. Igbo spread everywhere. Now, too powerful that Igbo people say anywhere you go to, any community, they didn't say city. Any village you go to, you don't see this people. That land is not okay. They have recognized Igbos. Go to Germany now. When they see black man, they find out, are you from where? Say, now, which tribe? They will check. They know that this one is Igbo man again. That's what British, Germans, you know, they keep record. Oh yeah, let me ask you. 5 years during Buhari regime, why did those experts from America that collected the blood sample of Igbos, why did they come from Britain, America?
And those three Israelis that were arrested in...
Yes. No, not three Israelis. They are doctors, medical doctors, experts from US. They came here, they went to Igbo land. They went to Owerri, Enugu, Abia, different all those states. Before they will collect your blood sample, they ask you, your father and your mother, if it is not mixed blood, like your papa didn't marry Yoruba, your papa marry Igbo, and the papa na Igbo, whether they will collect your blood sample to confirm whether they are Jews. You know why? The threat of Igbos, they have checked Igbos, they are like Jews, they are like Western world. Do you know Igbos don't like humiliation? Igbo man, your father can't call meeting in your family and control everybody. Your father will ask everybody, how do you want it? You understand? If they don't say Oba said, you can't go to Igbo land, they say King said, all of us should do like this. They don't born you well. Or Igbo know that those people are intelligent. That is what it means. So, bros, Nnamdi Kanu case, he purely is fighting for freedom. Why others are not fighting? That's why others are not in detention. Nnamdi Kanu, they held him. And the main country behind that incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu is the British people. Do you know that British ruled us 100 and something years? Exactly. They know us. Okay, if you are teaching in a classroom, you are teaching children. Your children are 40 pupils. Do you know the one that is more intelligent? You know the one that is not intelligent. You don't know. It is all of us are the same. The British people rule Nigeria for 100 and something. They know the tribe that is powerful. That's why they say, don't let this one rule. They know that this one is intelligent. You understand? Okay, see what they did to him. They will, okay, ask me why. Any of them, before they will go to Chatham House, they go to that place. I will rule like as I want. That's what they used to promise them. Do you know why they don't give Igbo? Because Igbo will never dance to their tone. Do you know that naturally? Let me tell you, naturally. I'm not telling you from culture. What Jesus did in Igbo people. Jesus did it that Igbo can never obey elder. Igbo believe in law, culture. Waiting our Lord talk, not be waiting elder talk. And that is the standard way Jehovah, where Jesus said here. You don't obey Papa, you obey the constitution, the law. Waiting your constitution talk, you obey your Papa. Hey Papa, you say make I obey it. Waiting you send me, make I do. You say make I slap this person because he's not from our family. No, I don't go do amu. That is how Igbo for you. While in the north, oh yeah, I want to give you an example here now. Any tribe now do this, you go see the Westerners will gather. Hey, who? They will speak Yoruba to check whether you are. Before now, they will side the brother. Go to Igbo land. Try go to Igbo land. Let a Benue guy quarrel with Igbo guy. You see what Igbos do. When they gather, they will ask, why are you fighting? If they know that you are not an Igbo man, they will say, hey, okay, is it because this man is not Igbo? That's why you are oppressing him. Yeah, that's why you are victimizing him. You understand? That is how Easterners do. They don't support stupidly. They don't do that. Naturally, they don't do that. So the British people have studied all of us. They ruled 100 and something. They know Igbos. They know Igbo, but they know everybody know that this one is very smart. This one know they smart. This one can. Do you know why they are afraid Igbos should not rule? If P2B or Igbo put me here, I swear to Almighty God, 1 month, Nigeria no change. Man has hanged me. Close your border. Come from tax force. Oh yeah, are you in Nigeria? Hey, you must get paper before you enter there. Oh yeah, hey, who be Boko Haram in the bush? The mental. Hey, all of you now. Famine, Benue, Plateau, Kogi, Bini. You spread agriculture, power. You reduce tax. Okay? Other areas they are making money from. Okay? I don't know, it's because of your time. Do you know only agriculture? I'm not talking about sea. What we have in the sea will feed Africa. The money they make from our sea, the money they are making from the sea, not agriculture, not this fruit, not the other fruit, not the other sea. What do you call it? That nut, that is like granite. That thing that used to stay in the head. That thing is chemical. You know how much that thing is? You go look for it 24 hours. Do you know what we have? Lemon, pawpaw, anything, mention it. They are not giving account of all those sides, all those sectors. It's only petroleum. Do you know why they don't want any refinery to work? Do you know why they don't want to decentralize this system? Oh yeah, let every man that want to build refinery build refinery. Do you know we have many refineries? They call it illegal refinery because majority of all those refineries are owned by Easterners. Go to Nigeria, go to all those areas. Even on Nigeria, they will tell you who produces all crude oil. They exclude Igbos. You know why they used to do that? It's a program of the British. Don't let these people, don't promote them, they are great. Do you know that Igbo man is Nigerian military tanks? If it's spoiled, innocent, he will refurbish it, upgrade it. Sharp. Do you know? He builds many things. Innocent, is he the first? Go to East, you see many guys in Africa where they build missiles for many nations. Igbos. You come here, you don't want to bring them together and let us grow. They use the West and North to tribalism. You know why they have built tribalism here? To use it to make sure they are not one. Because this one will make sure things work well. To govern, good governance, is it difficult? It's not difficult. To change the system of Nigeria, economy of Nigeria, it will not take 6 months. They say P2B say he will remove subsidy. Call me, I will remove subsidy. Is it like this? First of all, you decentralize that petroleum sector. Anybody that wants to build a refinery, come. How much do you need? Even now do you know one time the former president, good luck did to that man that produces all this motor, Innocent. You don't know that Innocent is a product of Jonathan. He gave him money. Take, you lack capital, yeah? The guy built those things you see, signed contract with Chinese because he knows how to build the body of vehicle and everything, but that electrical side, how to ignite the thing and move, he doesn't know. He bought the technology. 5 years program. After that, Innocent built everything from A to Z of a car. Caterpillar, anything, trailer. He built everything. Do you know the system of missile, vehicle, tanks is the same thing? You understand what I mean? It's the same power, the same burning, combustion. When he burns, you will move, propel. The same missile is propelling. So once that man has that technology, he can build anything on earth. The second one is there now. I think you know. They are up to 10, 27. Go to Africa, go to Russia. There's one Igbo guy that built the second most fastest missile for Russians. Igbo man. Go to United States of America. That's why the Igbo came to test their blood, where they come from. You know, at that time, the paper carry it, but they will hide it as if it doesn't matter. They bring Igbo say, who are these guys that can produce like this? Who are these guys competing with them? I want to ask you one question. Do you know COVID-19? Do you know COVID-19 that Mr. Oguago, the vaccine they are using presently is Mr. Oguago that brought the formula? An Igbo man.
Igbo State.
Do you know?
From Igbo State.
If you come to Nigeria, our Nigerian government promoting such people, such feet. Igbo man, look at China. If you check all globally now, when they say exam or one test, they are bringing all tribes, all peoples all over the world to compete. See Africa, when it comes to black people, you see that if that exam is 10 times, Igbo will pass 5 times, challenge the world. That's why the Oyibo came to test the blood of Igbos. And the system, how can one man, Oga, quote me wrong, no Igbo man,
you're on interview,
no Igbo leader can come and say Igbo vote like this. Our Afenifere or Hanese say you should vote for P2B. Oh yeah, go and check. No Hanese can tell Igbo to vote for Audrey Zokalo. And Igbo will agree. Instead, Igbos will vote for one other man that is powerful, that is intelligent, or Yoruba man that is intelligent. Igbos are beyond tribalism. Igbos have mainly, Jesus, hear me, good governance, prosperity. Like Oyibo level, Oyibo system. Igbos will look at you. If I like an Igbo man, I look this man is cooking, and he knows one business I love. I will near him. I'll come close to him, work with him, go to his village to learn that thing and prosper. I will build a house there, even marry from there. They don't do tribalism. They want to expand. Just like as America, China, all those great nations. You know, they used to go out to learn other cultures. You don't stick to your one level. One man will tell you, vote for a head. All of you say, yes, now our own. See, our own. Igbo man will tell you, this is our own. Is he a madman? Our own, that is a foolish man. Our own, now he be foolish man. A satanic man, now he won't rule you. And he say, our own. And immediately the person comes, everything will be messed up. Everything will be messed up.
Thank you.